Do you ever get that really uncomfortable, bored, and restless feeling? I know I do sometimes. So today we're going to tap along with this so that you can see something new about it and help to move that feeling. My name is Stephanie Wood, and I'm an EFT tapping trainer and practitioner for more than 20 years, and the creator of Ultra EFT, which stands for Understanding Life through Realization and Awareness. By tapping along with this video, you agree to take full responsibility for your emotional and physical well-being. If you're new to tapping, just tap along with this, following the words and the points, and remember that you can change the words at any time. So let's start by tuning into that feeling if you're experiencing it right now. Close your eyes and notice where the source of that feeling is, that bored feeling, that restless feeling, if you have those feelings together. You might have just boredom, you might have restlessness. You can tap along with this for either. As you're tuned into it, notice the shape of it. Is it big? Is it the size of a golf ball? Is it the size of a big blob in your system? Does it fill up your whole body? Is it one little tiny jelly bean? Where is that? And now notice if it has a color. And as you're tuned into it, how do you feel about it? Do you feel frustrated with it? Do you feel anxious about it? What's your feeling about that bored, restless feeling? And if you can, on a scale from 0 to 10, give it a rating of intensity, with 0 being nothing and 10 being like, I'm so bored and restless I could jump out of my skin. Awesome. Let's begin by tuning into that feeling in your body. So tapping on the side of your hand. Even though I have this bored and restless feeling, and again, change the words if that isn't appropriate for you. That's what's showing up right now. And I don't like it. Right? Why would you be here tapping along if you like that? The other hand, even though I'm experiencing this bored and restless feeling, it is not fun. It's not comfortable. But that's what's showing up right now. Even though I have this bored and restless feeling, that's what's there. And I'm open to seeing something new about it. Beautiful. Tapping on the top of the head. I want you to tune into where that is in your body. This bored and restless feeling and name that place. Is it your stomach, your shoulders, your head? Where is that? Inside of the eyebrow. I feel it and just name that place again. Side of the eye. And just describe it. How big is it? Under the eye. And what color is it? Just name the color. Under the nose. And how do you feel about it? I feel frustrated or sad or bored. Whatever the feeling is. And the chin. This feeling, I acknowledge it. Collarbone. I may or may not know what caused it. Under the arm. Maybe I'm having a response to something or a reaction. And the wrist. Maybe this bored and restless feeling is a form of fight, flight, or freeze. Top of the head. All I know is I don't feel calm, relaxed, or motivated. Inside of the eyebrow, I just feel this bored, restless feeling. Side of the eye, and it's very uncomfortable. Under the eye. I don't really want to feel this feeling. Under the nose. And I'm open to feeling something new. Chin. I really don't like this feeling. Collarbone. Just name where it is again. This feeling just notice that. Under the arm. And just describe the shape of it. How big is it? And the wrist. And just name what color it is. And take a breath and shake that off. You're doing great. And I also want to note that tapping along with this and any other tap along video is 100% not a replacement for learning how to tap properly and or seeing a tapping professional. So let's get back to some tapping. Tune in again to that feeling and notice if it's moved, if it's changed at all. Give it a rating on a scale from 0 to 10 before we do another round. How intense is it now? Tapping on the top of your head. I still feel this feeling. Inside of the eyebrow. I have some thoughts that have led to this feeling. Side of the eye. This bored, restless thought feeling. Under the eye. I may or may not know the cause of this. Under the nose. But I wonder if I could be open to letting some of it go. Chin. I wonder if I could soothe it a bit. Collarbone. This bored and restless feeling. Under the arm. Who would I be without this feeling? And the wrist. What if I don't have to do anything about it? Top of the head. There's that feeling. Inside of the eyebrow. Maybe I don't need to try to distract myself. Side of the eye. What if I settled in and let the feeling be? What if I could get to the center of the feeling of the bored restlessness? Under the nose. The center of this feeling. Just notice where it is in your system and see if you can bring your awareness right to the center of it. Chin. I don't need to make a story about it. Collarbone. What if it doesn't mean anything? Under the arm. All the stories I have about this feeling. And the wrist. All the discomfort it brings. And just bring your awareness back. Take a breath, shake that off. Okay, tapping on the top of your head. What if I could feel different? Inside of the eyebrow. Everything in me that says that I can't shake this. Side of the eye. Everything in me that says I need to get out of this feeling. Under the eye. All the stories I've made about it, consciously or unconsciously. Under the nose. All the places this feeling comes from. Chin. What if I don't have to do anything about it? Collarbone. Because it will subside on its own, like all thought feeling. Under the arm. But I'm here tapping on it, so I hope something happens. And the wrist, and maybe it already has. All right, take a breath, shake that off. So how did that go? I want you to bring that up again, notice what's left, if there's any. And hopefully you're at a 0, but if you still have some of this, what I'm going to suggest is to re-listen to this video and tap along and just keep tapping until that feeling kind of shifts and subsides, and or be with the feeling without any story. Let it be there and have an awareness of it. If it's uncomfortable, it will pass. As you sit with it, just breathe and notice what's there. And finally, you could just stop, rest, drink some water, and let the work that you just did move through your system. and you may notice that you feel quite different within a few minutes or a few hours. So I hope that you've enjoyed this video. I'd love for you to subscribe. I always have new videos coming out. Please leave a comment if you found that helpful. And be sure to visit my website where I have a bunch of free resources that can help on a whole bunch of different topics. So thanks again for watching, and happy tapping.